All right, welcome back, guys. It is Punt Factor here, bringing you some more green-white Value Town, and we are going to be smashing into League Match 4. So we currently lost to, we lost to Mardu Pyromancer, I believe, or like Mardu Stoneblade, and every time we play against that deck, we lose. So I need to revisit maybe the sideboard. Maybe I have a little too much redundancy for some matchups that we could bring in, even Veil of Summer. I think Veil of Summers might be where we want to be with that. Because if we can just fade like one of their pieces of interaction, I feel like we would be doing way better. Plus that card replaces itself, so all right, anyway. We're on the play. No lander, so let's quickly mulligan that. This hand's slow, but it's fine. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep it. And let's get rid of... Let's get rid of a Spike Feeder. I want to make sure, because we don't have a Mana Dork, and I know we have a lot of chances to draw an extra land, but I would rather make sure we hit our land drops here because we have our two Cocos. And the only downside to worrying a ton about... All right, is this Grixis Death Shadow? Might be. Down to 15 already. This is a matchup I feel like we're pretty favored in. Two, we just shuffled that Spike Feeder back into our deck, which is good. Because they have an incredibly difficult time with, well, actually, they just can't beat Infinite Life. So ideally, we can fade a couple Thoughtseizes here, or this turn, not get Thoughtseized, and then we can smash a Heliod here. Perfect. I will take it. Awesome. Looks like we're going to be in pretty good shape. God. I'm sorry, I just ate pizza, man. I am stuffed. It was delicious, though. Felt a lot better. I was getting pretty drained there when I was just sitting here playing freaking Magic all day. But I don't get too much of this time when it's actually, during the day and I'm awake. So what do we got? Did they really just tap out? That's crazy. They're really brave for tapping out, not at least um, threatening a stubborn denial. Because if we hit a Spike Feeder here off of this Collected Company or this draw, like, it is just game over. So we're going to go ahead and main phase that. Courser, Bird. Okay, that's not really where we want to be, but eight. So we die to a team. I think we die to a team or battle rage no matter what, right? So 4, 5, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we die to a team or battle rage no matter what we do. So we'll just kind of let this happen. Dismember there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we would have died anyway. Okay. So what do we want and what don't we want? Abrupt decays are good. Scavenging Ooze is pretty solid. The Night of Autumn can come out. Get rid of the voices. Try it like that. This matchup, this is the 4-color variant of Death Shadow. Matchup seems pretty favorable. I've played a lot of it. Obviously, the combo Heliod Spike Feeder is what we're aiming to do in this matchup. But if we can get like even a Finks out, Knight of the Reliquary snagging a Blast Zone is also fantastic. So a lot of our deck messes with them quite a bit. And they probably think we are the Walking Ballista Druid version. Maybe. I forget what they saw. I know they saw a Knight or a Courser. I don't know what they think. We're going to find out. Let's try to get this one win back here. Voice of Resurgence is pretty sweet in these style of decks. I guess more of like the Jund mid range. So not so much Shadow. It's just a little too vanilla, I think, in this matchup. All right, this is definitely a keep. Kitchen Finks is super good here, especially if we can get recurring blockers. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to Thoughtseize or push. We are going to go ahead. Let's play out our Heliod. Pass the turn here. Wrenn and 6, that's fine. Good thing we drew that Wooded Foothills. We're feeling pretty good. Let's get our other color here. Play a Finks. It's a pretty good grindy start. I did not realize Death Shadow played Ren in 6. That's weird. Unless he kind of just like post sides into a mid-range strategy, which he might do. I have no idea. But we're gonna kill the Ren in 6, I think. So we have a couple options. We can let's go ahead and just kill this Ren in 6 real quick. What do we got here? Dismember. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to play the Bajuka Bog out. The question is, we should probably get as much value as we can. So let's Scavenging Ooze. Let's go ahead and eat with the ooze. Get that out of bolt range. And then we'll play the Bog and Bog him. Sorry, Bog. Why did I do that? I meant to eat his Street Wraith. You know, I'm actually okay with bogging. No, let's bog him. That's fine. That was a misplay there. I was talking. I meant to eat his Street Wraith and then get rid of his graveyard. So I missed out on this becoming a 6/6 essentially, which is pretty relevant. Maybe I should have just been able to make this a 6/6 if I wanted to. Because and then next turn I could play the Kitchen Finks and swing in for lethal. Because I would play the Kitchen Finks, eat. This would become a 6/6, and then I would get another trigger from the Finks. Or there's that, so it just doesn't really matter all that much. Yeah, let's Coco first. In case we hit. Yeah, that works too. A Noble. Let's go ahead and kill Ren in 6. Yeah, let's go ahead and pass turn. We'll eat our skews here. Then pump our skews out of bolt range or whatever. He'll probably do something with it, but let's see. I feel like he's going to respond. And honestly, in that case, I might just Ghost Quarter our Bajuka Bog and re-eat. What's he dismembering? Okay, so yeah, there's nothing to do there. Let's go ahead. Let's play the Sphinx. Can we somehow gain one more life? I don't feel like we can, which kind of sucks. Okay, cool. So they definitely had like a bad, they had a bad go of that. Um, it's funny with all the removal, voice isn't horrible, but it's close. I just don't think it does quite enough. So let's see if we can pull this one out. I don't like this. It's too threat light. This is better. Let's get rid of Blast Zone. Inquisition, probably take Feeder. I know I said it before, but that is one really nice thing about the deck is it's very predictable what your opponent's going to take. They have to, like, when you play Devoted Druid combo, stuff like that, everyone's always like, they have to respect the Walking Ballista kill. And that's very true. They do have to respect that. So, they do take, the Druid or whatever. But that's a 3-card combo, whereas this is a 2-card combo. So they absolutely... Because if you're looking at, like, let's say a Devoted Druid hand, and you only see one of the combo pieces, you might risk, depending on what's in your hand, you might risk them just keeping that one piece. Because Spike Feeder doesn't do anything against him, really. Right? Like, it's just, it's a 2-2. I can get, it's a CMC 3, gain 4. And that's all it is. But because we're working on a 2-card combo, it's like they can't let it go because it's like one top deck to infinite life, and this guy's stuck on one land, which is really unfortunate. There's a bauble. So we can at least collect a company. Which is, I think, what we were going to do. But why don't we wait? Let's wait. Yeah, now we'll Coco. Feel bad for this guy being on one land. So let's go. Let's get our Courser as well. That's horrible. I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. But we got there. 3-1. Can we 4-1? Let's find out. This is Punt Factor bringing you all the green white value town. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for League Match 5.